Hello. It is Christmas Day. I had to think about that. Oh my gosh. And the reason I say that is because I'm hosting Christmas, but I'm doing it on Boxing Day. So my brain did a little loop-de-loop there because normally I do it on Christmas Day if I do it, which every year has been different. If you've been following along, which I doubt you have, but I've had just variations thereof. Christmas has been just a wacky journey for me. And here I am. Mess everywhere. Well, actually, I just mopped these floors. Took out the carpet and everything, so. And just gave it a quick steam mop just because, you just want it nice and clean. And I'll be doing it after Christmas too. So, getting ready. Daughter's going to be here with the grandkids from Toronto at 6. So I'll be picking them up. It's a 5-minute drive from here to the bus terminal, so that's nice. And actually, when I lived rural, they weren't that far. They had a kind of a rural bus stop off the 115. So that was, handy. But anyways, yeah, I'm just trying to get ready. I put a leaf on the table. And I was not planning on hosting Christmas, and then my daughter talked me into it, and then it looked good. So decided to do it, and then, things don't always stay good, but they're okay. Yeah, that's one of my lists on the floor. You can see this is crooked, and you'll probably see it even more in the video. See how that's crooked? Think anybody's going to notice it but me? Probably not. But anyways, I just got this at the dollar store. Just throw it out afterwards. Kind of obviously going with a bit of a red theme. And I don't know. Like, I had a really fancy butter dish. And I don't think I would have thrown that out. But there's still some stuff packed. And I haven't gone through all my boxes. Could it be up here? It could be. I don't know if it's up there or not. I've looked up there a little bit. I have to get up on a chair to get up there. So anyways, yeah, I'm whipped. Like, why am I doing this? Because part of me loves it. And part of me, thinks I'm getting too old for it. Oh, milk sitting on the counter. Made a coffee a little while ago. So, anyways, this is a really bad video so far. Let's see. I got this out to make my dressing. Turkey is thawing. I'm going to put him back in the fridge soon. He's been out for a while. I took him out yesterday, put him in the fridge. Took him out of the freezer, put him in the fridge. He's been sitting out here since 10, something like that. He's got a good thaw going. I think I'll put him back in the fridge now. And then take them out and put them in cold water overnight. That's what I normally do, and it normally works out fine. I'm going to make a cheesecake. I want to make dressing, cheesecake, and bacon wrap water chestnuts before my daughter gets here, which is at 6, and it's 2. And I've been cleaning. I still have, what do I have left to clean? I have to, everything looks worse before it looks better. I finally dusted. Oh, real estate agent that sold me the house. It's a team, and they stopped by the other day when I was at work, knocked on my sister's door, and dropped off this amaryllis. I thought it was paperweights at first because, I don't really know my flowers that well, and then it's like, yeah, I don't remember paperweights having the big plastic thing. So, but I knew I'd seen this flower before. So anyways, looked it up, and it's an amaryllis. So it says it needs pretty direct sunlight. That's probably not the best spot for it because this is not direct. But I will put it on the corner of my kitchen table once the holidays, once we're, not eating at the table, and see how it does there. So I got Christmas tree decorated. Still kind of crooked, but oh well. What can you do? Got my nativity up. Got my presents for the 4 grandkids that are coming. and the other two with my son's partner, her girls. I dropped presents off there, and I might move that little table. I've just got to vacuum in here and wipe those two tables off, fix that. That's going to get messy again though. That's me. I got all my, Christmas things up here. Christmas story, these things I've shown you. I've got my bedroom. I need to give it a dust and a vacuum. Clean the dust bunnies from under my bed. It's just crazy how many dust bunnies. But anyways, gave the bathroom a good clean, top to bottom. So, I mean, it probably never looks that dirty in videos anyways, because it's the same all the time, but it does get grimy. And I mean, I clean it. Regularly, but this time around, I kind of do a little rotation. I don't, whatever, it's clean. And then just little Christmassy things. I actually feel like I would like to put that white Christmas tree here that's out in the other room, but then it throws everything off. And then that chair is going to go out in the kitchen, and my vacuum cleaners will go back in there. Oh, and I got Christmas cards I need to put away. Get this put away. Did I say that I'd take down the ironing board? That'll go down. I got some clothes to fold. My daughter, the people are coming at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so my daughter said she's going to help me, obviously. She gets to peel potatoes. She hates peeling potatoes. It's kind of a running joke in the family. But she always seems to she gets that job. She's like, I hate peeling potatoes. It's like, but she's the one that wants me to carry on this tradition. And I'm doing the best I can. So, yeah, it's really weird because I'm doing this and I'm thinking, I know that other people are feeling exactly like I am. You do it because you want to carry on tradition. You want family to get together. And it's awkward sometimes. And my family situation can be awkward. But, I've got my oldest and his wife and their 2 kids. And my daughter and her 2 kids. And my middle. And he's got a girlfriend now. And lovely girl, but my youngest won't be here. I've talked to him. He and I plan on going out for dinner, so just the 2 of us, and it's tricky. And yeah, so one of these years I'm hoping that I'm gonna get them all in the house, all in good place in their life, and that would be lovely. But so I'll keep praying. I was listening to John MacArthur's The Mystery of Christmas, and he said, God's plans cannot be thwarted. And I'm like, wow. I just, I don't know what God's plan is, and it can't be thwarted. So I'm trying to figure out how to be a mom to adult kids. And, I love them all, and it's tricky. It's tricky. And yeah, I've had Christmases, I'm going into this Christmas with some sadness in my heart. Let's just say that. And I can't remember a Christmas really in the last many years that there wasn't some sort of sadness. There was, or, there's always these bumps. And it's like, does everybody have this? And, maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. I mean, people don't talk about it. You just kind of plow ahead. And so, and I don't talk about it really to people too much. I might say something because I'm not a good pretender. So, look at that. That looks so pretty, doesn't it? But that white, that would look so nice on the back of the toilet, that white, if I did all white, that white house, that white tree, and then the white Martha candle. Oh! But then I'd have to figure out what to put there. It would upset the balance over there. I really wish I would love to have gotten a mistletoe right there, because I'd love to embarrass my son with his new girlfriend. And just anybody that went under there. And I would have loved to have gotten some sort of star or one of those sparkly things or something to hang from there. But that's stuff for next year to keep my eye out for. If I do it again next year, I should just keep doing this. Doing this until we get it right. And then I would like to get a Christmas napkin holder. That's very fall-like. But I had kind of come to the conclusion I wasn't going to be hosting anymore. And I don't know, just because of the way things had gone. And one of the reasons I decided to sell the big house was because it's like, looks like we're not going to have the big family Christmases. So why hang on to the house? That and my precious rascal passing away. But anyways, I have stuff to do. It's 2:15. I think I'm going to make a coffee and just sit for a few minutes, give my back a rest. It is boiling. It's on fire. And see what time it is. It is 2:15. So if I rest until, we'll just sit until I feel like getting back up again. That's what I'm going to do. Do I have any coffee left? I do. I got a little bit in there. I'm just going to sip on that till it's done. And then I'm going to tackle the dressing. Have to time this all out. Okay. I will allow myself a half-hour break. Then I'm going to tackle the dressing. That shouldn't take any more than a half hour. Shouldn't even take any more than 15 minutes. And then I'm going to finish cleaning the living room. And then I'm going to make the cheesecake. I have to have everything done by 5. So I can, have a little break again then. And get myself, really all I'm going to do is brush my hair. I'm not getting dressed. And then I'm going to make supper when they get here. So we're having pizza. So I bought stuff to make pizza. So, and I've got lots of room in my sister's fridge. It was funny because it's like, this is such a tiny fridge. I've got my turnip made. I've got my cranberry made. And I'm going to make coleslaw tomorrow. And potatoes tomorrow. And I think that's it. Is that on my list? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I have to get the cooler out. I've got drinks sitting out in the... I'm going to have to bring the drinks back in. But just to get them out of the way. And that's what I'll do tomorrow. That's like... And I'll get a cooler and put them in it. I got way too much stuff, to be honest. There's no way we're going to drink all that. And then I'm stuck with it. So I got some pickles and beets. I didn't make any hors d'oeuvres. I just thought, no, I said supper's at 4. And people will come close to then. And we'll have our supper. They'll come probably around 3. We'll have our supper at 4. They'll stay for an hour or so. And then they'll go. People are happy to do that. And then, my sister goes downstairs. My brother will hang out for a little while. But he always has him and his buddies get together. Oh, no, that'll be tonight. So whatever. He can hang out as long as he wants. But my older son will have to get the kids home. And I'm sure my other son and his girlfriend will have had enough of us by then. And this is her first time in this house. And she knows the family. This is the thing is, we've known this girl for years since the kids were young. And now they've started dating. So this is interesting. So she knows everybody, but she's never met them as my son's girlfriend. So that's going to be very different. But anyways, I am going to go. This is enough of me yammering. Here's my mess. All my machines out. I'm going to take my little break. You don't need to see any more. It's going to be fine. And again, wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see if I get back on here. I'm doing all this with a broken heart. And I think, you know what? This is common. There's so many families that say, I wish things were different. I wish it was just this much different. But you still carry on. You do the best you can. Every house is different. Some might just be having the best Christmas ever. And thank you, Lord, that happens. That's what I'm aiming for, is the best Christmas ever. and let's make the best of this. And what's important is God with us, Emmanuel, and the celebration of the birth of Christ, and that he came to save us from our sins. That's what's important. So it's a crazy time of year. It's like he says, peace, goodwill towards men. And, we put all this pressure on ourselves to do anything but have peace in our hearts because of things that are going on. But he tells us peace and goodwill towards all men. So on that note, I wish you peace and goodwill. God bless. Merry Christmas. Bye now.